I would call that militant actions.
Well, that's what the media calls it when they want to make people look bad.
But when you go to somebody and say,
Like, for example, when the students were forced to piss on statues because the police cordoned them off and refused to let them leave to go to toilets. That's why you got the students pissing on Churchill's statue. I spoke to 3 of the guys that actually pissed on it. They were like, mate, that was the only place where there was not a camera looking at my dick while I was pissing because there were cops stopping me from leaving. And then, for fun, they decided to let's get a couple of horses and run it through the crowd.
Sure.
Oh, sorry about that.
yeah,
I just knocked that out of my hand.
that's
Onto
interesting.
everyone. Sorry about that,
That's
mate.
alright, isn't it?
I'll get you a drink.
No, that's fine.
Let's get a new one anyway.
I'll get all of you a drink. Fuck it. You got that on camera.
But in terms of direct approach and direct action, if someone
The
needs
government is taking very direct action.
If you go up to someone and say, hear this thing, I'm going to speak at this volume and I'm going to do ba ba ba, if they don't respond to the horn locking of 2 animals going rah, they're going to go, oh, I feel like I'm being attacked, I can't hear what you're saying. Your message is really good, but if you speak like that to someone who doesn't want to understand,
I don't know how strong he is, but I want what he
That's
has.
great. But I follow a lot of politicians on Twitter, all that kind of stuff.
right?
So while these protests are happening, I'm getting their Twitter update saying, look at those uneducated swines, literally, quote for quote, uneducated riffraff outside the Houses of Parliament that we pay for, that you work for us, and you're calling us uneducated swines. Fuck it, oh my god. You know, these people were talking about like the cancer cuts, you know, to the NHS, they were talking about the disability cuts, and he's calling them swines. Uneducated swines. Half of them were teachers. This person needs to be fucking he needs to get rid of, but he's still in the Tory fucking government because he knows someone. He's done it 3 or 4 times where it's been like in the news. Like, wow, how can this guy say this?
Okay, but Howard is getting angry about that.
Because at least it sparks something.
Does it? What does it spark? What does it spark? When you get angry about that, what does it say about your frustration with
If we
the
don't get
injustice?
angry, then why?
How about we just don't get angry and then we go over here and do a different dance, which is what we want to do, rather than dancing over there.
Yeah, but they
with those-
rule us.
No, they don't.
They do.
No,
They
don't.
tax us.
They don't rule me.
They tax us.
Yeah.
They tax us at every possible opportunity,
The system.
which feeds their global government to do what they want to do.
Sure.
So,
But
as
if you
long as they're
decide-
taxing us,
if you decide
as long
to
as they're
unplug from
there,
that system and disengage from
so
that
how
system
can you
completely-
disengage from the system that taxes you when everything you want is taxed?
Firstly, I went self-employed and discovered that
Yeah,
as
but
a self
everything you want is taxed.
and as a
That jacket-
and as a self-employed person, I realised that I could live my dream as a poet, do a little bit of marketing work,
Yeah.
and get full housing benefits,
That's
working
great.
tax credit, and council tax benefit as well.
That's
which
amazing.
means that all the money that I paid in tax from the age of 21 up to 30, I'm getting back by being supported so that I can live my dream, produce my books, do my website, and hopefully become world famous
But
as a wake-up
everything
artist.
you bought that you're wearing now is VAT paid to the government. Thank you very much,
And
sir.
I choose not to acknowledge it. I choose to go that.
Well,
this whole thing.
choosing not to acknowledge it is like
How
choosing
much
not
do
to
you think
acknowledge
this
poverty,
cost?
isn't
How
it?
much? No. How much? No, it's not at all. How much
what
did
is
this
it
cost
then?
me?
What is
How much
it
did
then?
this cost me?
I don't know.
I went to Oxfam, and this, and this between them all cost £12.
All right, well,
they
this
want
cost
to
me
take VAT
600
on
quid.
that. If they want to do VAT on that, they can totally
I
do that.
can't
Hugo
go
Boss,
for
get that label, get that label, where's the label? So,
But you paid 600 quid and you got
Tailor-made.
tax. I looked just as good as you, and I went for 12 quid in an Oxfam shop.
Well, mine is regular fit.
regular
Also,
fit.
it's as Oliver.
I'm Simon. What's your name?
It's Phil.
Phil.